Good morning, good morning. Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday, March 5th. It is 7:20 a.m. How are you guys doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you slept well. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Happy rainy Tuesday. It is a rainy day today, y'all. Matter of fact, it started raining last night, and I mean, it was coming down last night. I hope y'all can see me good. I'm only going to talk to you for a few moments because it is 7:20. I didn't get up till 7 o'clock. Mind you, I got up at 5 and laid back down. Went to sleep and that was it, you know. Well, I tried to. The cat, for an hour, dang near, kept pestering me because it was really time to get up. And he knew it. And he just was making sure I knew it. So I was chasing him in and out of my room. And so by the time I went to sleep, obviously, it was way after, you know, it was probably around the time I should have been getting up. But anyway, I'm up now. He's fed. The house is clean, you know, of course. My coffee's made. And it's hot. I used the Starbucks instant because I was in a hurry. And I have to remind myself that with Starbucks is so strong, even in a little pack. I don't need to use two, only one. And I use two. But it is so good. You guys, really quick. I yesterday, I was so tired. I know y'all get tired of hearing that, but I have to be honest. You know, like I told y'all, I try to be honest, and no matter what I say and do, it's probably boring and frustrating to hear the same things over and over. Just, c'est la vie. That's my life. But yesterday, when I got off work, you guys, I was out of there. I went to sleep. My intentions were to get some videos up and out. I went to sleep. I washed whatever dishes was in the kitchen. I fixed myself something to eat, and I laid here and I went to sleep. I then got up a little bit later in the evening, and I got up a little later in the evening. I'm thinking Jeremiah wasn't going to work because it's raining and he was still in the room. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take me a nice hot bath. And actually, even before that, guys, what I did was I Googled up what to do. It's a meeting at 11. I Googled up what to do about my eyes, right? So we know they're irritated. That's a given. But that's getting better. But I wanted to know now what to do about this. So I Googled, and I remembered back in the day, people used to use the coal and put the spoon and all of that. So I said, you know what? I went in there, and what made me think about it was because I'm just tired of it. It's like, Sheena, come on, let's get you back together. And so I kept yesterday, my forehead kept itching, you know, that drying stuff, and I kept rubbing it and scratching it to the point I had knots on my forehead. I'm like, what the hell? Knots, literally knots. Like it was knots. You could see knots to the point where it looked like I was bit by something, but it wasn't. It was me constantly, you know, my hair was so dry and irritated. So I got up, I went and I got, my sister gave me a while ago, the Lipton soup, onion soup with the cheese or whatever in it. It's frozen. So I went and I got that, and I put it on my eyes, count to 10 because it's cold. Then I put it on my head, count to 10, my face, ran me a hot bath, soaked in it, washed my hair because I was like, maybe my hair, these braids, they so old and itchy, maybe that's also causing my face to be irritated. washed them, conditioned them really good while I was letting my hair. So I had that cold, that ice cold. I was putting it here. Oh, and it felt so good. I hate the cold like that, but it felt so good. The knot started to go down. This wasn't as puffy. So that's going to be a regular routine of mine, is to do that, right? My face needed. I needed it. So I feel a lot better. I didn't stay in the tub very long. When I got out the tub, I continued to, use the cold on my face in those areas. I did put in the freezer yesterday. My sister had given me, like, for headaches, it's this mask that go around your eyes and head. It goes in the freezer. You freeze it, and then you put it on. And they say, if it's too cold, if you start getting, feeling uncomfortable, obviously take it off. But it's supposed to relieve the headaches and this, that, and the other. So that's what I'm going to start using. It's been in the freezer since last night. So when I get off work, I'm going to use it. I may even use it throughout the day on my breaks and put it on my eyes and everything, because I have to get this together, right? So yeah. Also last night, you guys, I had a crazy dream, and I should have got up and recorded it, but I was just out of it, really. And it bothered me. But what's crazy, as always, I cannot remember. The only thing I remember about that dream, y'all, is that in the dream, it was like we were all being held, right, against our will in a way, like almost brainwashed. And it was a bunch of boys. I was there, but it was like I was in a boy's body, right? Now, I had a friend come to visit, and so I guess we were supposed to make it seem like everything was fine, right? And, we're having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And what I was trying to do is, when this friend came, I was trying to escape. I was going to use him to get away. I would get in his trunk or whatever and get away. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to quickly get set up here too. So I remember in the dream, as he's pulling away, I remember getting in the trunk, right? Or as he was getting ready to. I remember getting in the trunk of his car. But I also remember getting out of the car. So it was like my plan was to make it seem like I left by leaving through his vehicle, but in actuality that wasn't what I did. So when they realized that I was gone, oh my God, like when they realized I was gone, I guess the guy that was in control, and this was an older guy, like there was something off about him, obviously. But all I know is that in the dream, the alarm began to sound, and they started taking off looking for me, right? They're going after this vehicle now. Mind you, this guy's in a car. They are not, right? It was like swarms and swarms of boys. They come running, the alarm is going, they all in the trees, and I mean, it was like a stampede. The smoke was up, and it was unreal. It was not like, it was crazy. It was like hundreds and thousands, and they were running like, I mean, it was crazy. They were everywhere, and they were going after this car, and I remember in the dream myself being like in a room or something, and I'm in this room, and this guy comes in the room, and he's like, "What's going on?" So, you know, what was the point here? You were using him to get away, this, that, and the other. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, if I was trying to get away, why am I still here? That type of thing, right? Now, and then he was like, well, because of what he did, he's going to pay for it, and blah, 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 blah. All kind of stuff was going on. Now, and that's when I woke up. I don't know if they called him or not. I'm sure they did. But when I tell y'all, it was insane. It was insane. Honestly, it was insane. Like, it was insane to see how they just... It was something to see. It was something to see. It was a dream, but it was something to see. I kid you not. I kid you not. Anyway, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. My time is up. I'm going to go ahead and finish signing in and get to work. It's 7:31. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later, okay? Enjoy your morning. Hey, guys. Good evening. It is 4:07 p.m. March 5th, Tuesday. Give me one moment. Oh, sorry, guys. It's a busy day today. How are you guys doing? How was your day? Did you have a good day? Did it go by fast? Was it busy? Talk to me. Let me know. So on my lunch break, well, on the last break of the day at 2, I ran in here and I put on dinner for the night. That's all I had time to do. Well, actually, no, I didn't. Hold on. Okay, so what happened was it was just busy out. We had this huddle and just all kind of stuff. So what I did on my lunch break was I came in and I got the garbage together, and I got the cat litter changed. I cleaned the cat litter box. It's over there. Fresh cat litters in there. Here's the garbage bags. This one and this one, they gotta go out. I've doubled them. I mopped the floor, and yeah, that's it. Everything's still clean. I then that was lunch break, and I was moving. And then on my last break of the day, I came in and I got the dinner pork put on. Not a whole lot, but it's just me and Jay. So I don't want to cut into it, that's for sure. I am gonna put it back in for a little bit, and I'm gonna turn it up. I'm not gonna talk to you guys too long. I just want to check in with you guys while I'm finishing up here. I have my bath water running. Go ahead and do that early, and then I have to charge this up. I really wanted to try to get some videos uploaded, so maybe while I'm in the bath I can try to do, get some stuff done while I'm relaxing. But right now I just want to get dinner done. I do have like remember I told y'all I had made some chicken noodle soup, so I do have that. I was contemplating trying to think, should I make like pork tacos or like a pork enchilada. I couldn't decide, right? I just know I didn't feel like doing a lot. Now I can make a whole big meal. Let me see. Move, cat. Okay. We have the corn shells. We have cheese. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Hot sauce. We'll use that for sauce. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me see, and just in case. Okay. All right. I just wanted to check right quick. I saw Jeremiah in here earlier, getting some pasta. So if he decides he would rather have, if he decides he would rather have pasta with his meat, he can. Let's see. I'm gonna use this pan. I'm gonna use this one because it's super non-stick. I would really love to use the big one so I can get done quicker, but it's not as non-stick as this one. So, butter. Okay, so on mine I'm gonna have a little bit of onion. Okay, I'm gonna use aluminum because I don't like doing little dishes other than what's up here, which is just one pan and what's in the oven. And then with Jay, I'm gonna wrap his tacos, and then, well, enchilada, whatever. I'm gonna wrap his. I'll also throw some pasta and the meat by itself. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna wrap his. Eat it or you don't. I'm tired. I just don't feel like doing a whole lot. So let me go ahead and I'm putting the meat. The butter here. I do need to get this meat out. So guys, I got a knock on the door. I had noticed that the guys was out there maintenance they were out there yesterday, and then I saw them out there earlier today, and I was kind of wondering what in the world was they doing. And so then we got a knock on the door, and the guy was like, "So basically," that's how he was talking. He was like, "So basically, I guess they're working on the heat. Something's going on with the heat. They're working on it, and so they were going door to door, letting everyone know and passing out flyers if we wanted to rent a space heater in the meantime, because they don't want space heaters on the property, basically. But I guess given whatever the situation is going on with the heat, we can have it. They're gonna rent it to you so you can have heat." I was like, "Well, how long is this supposed to be going on?" He was like, "Maybe for the rest of this week." I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna rent no space heater. I'm good. Half the time I'm hot. And plus, we already have one here, so no need to rent an additional one." Jeremiah's not even here most of the time. So we good. While this heating up, let me go and cut my onion. And like I said, I'm just cutting a little bit. Just a little bit. Guys, you know, only thing I don't like about this corn tortillas is they get them from, I don't know if I think I got them from Aldi's. But they are not, they break easily. They break too easy for me. I don't know if it's cause it's from Aldi's. I'm pretty sure it's from Aldi's if I remember correctly. That's where I got it from. So I'm just heating up. Let me turn this up. Well, it's actually pretty high. I'm trying to think, should I double the bread or not? I know sometimes on the truck, when you go to a taco place, authentic one, they usually double theirs when they use the corn. That may be why too, because it's so thin, it easily breaks. They usually double it. I might go ahead and double it. Yeah, maybe I will. And we'll use the cheese to bind it. I was debating on if I was going to go to, I forgot just that quick what I was trying to make. I'm not doing taco, girl. You're not doing taco. Maybe I should still double it though, shouldn't I? And then the second issue I'm going to have is the fact that the meat. So okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get everything ready. And then once I'm done with this, then I'll fry the meat up some. That's what I'll do. Usually the meat is already chopped up and put in there, but as I'm not quite with it right now, I'm just kind of in a hurry. Just want to get it done. And it's a at the last minute idea. And hopefully this idea will work. If not, oh well. It is what it is. What it is, you know? It is what it is. I'm just putting a little heat because once I fry up the meat a bit, I'm gonna put these back on anyway. I'm doing these now the way while it's sitting. Cheese can melt. Hope you guys, I really do hope you guys had a great day. It was a nice day out. I mean, it was a little chilly, but other than that, it wasn't too bad out. You know? I was telling y'all this morning about that crazy dream I had. It really was crazy. It really did make me wake up like, what the heck? But it wasn't nothing where I woke up like, you know, super scared or anything. I did wake up feeling something in my gut. You know, and I just pray, you know, Lord, watch out for all of my brothers and sisters in Christ. Watch out for my family, my children, everybody. Because there's obviously something to it, you know. Even if I'm not 100% or have no idea whatsoever what that something is, there's something to it. And I just thought it was, because it was really weird for, you know, like I said, for me to kind of, in a dream, be like as in a boy's body, as if, you know, from a male perspective, even though it was me, you know. I guess maybe a cult type situation. Because when I tell y'all, it was so many when they took off to go find my butt, if I could, it was so many of them flying, jumping through trees and with their sticks and swords and whatever. I'm like, oh my god! And the whole time I'm right there and I'm watching them. Like, I don't know if maybe my intent was to make them think that I was in that vehicle while I escape a different type of way, but unfortunately was unable to, or I did have another way set up and was going to do it later, making them think, oh, you're wrong, no way, I'm still here, you're chasing that vehicle, did it for no reason. I don't know, and then the way he had them go after that vehicle and the way he came at me, if they did catch the vehicle, they probably would have killed or tortured the person in the car. Hold on, guys. Turned off my water. I just had all hot water running because when I do get in there, I'm sure I'm gonna have to maybe run some cool. But yeah, it was just really crazy, really crazy. And then I woke up, looking cross-eyed at Chapo because Chapo had been trying to get me up anyway. Let me show y'all too. I was trying to debate if I wanted to run to the store, but this is what I was telling y'all about, that mask that goes in the freezer. So I'm going to take it out the plastic bag, but when I'm done, put it back in the plastic bag. But this is it, what it looks like. This is what it looks like, guys. And it's supposed to... Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, God. And actually, it's not that cold, even though I just took it out the freezer. The longer you let it sit, the colder it gets. It actually isn't too bad. It's not as crazy as I thought it would feel. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in here and put it back in the freezer, and I'm definitely gonna use it tonight, and then when done, put it back in there, because it says put it in there for like 2 hours, but I've had it in the freezer for more than 2 hours since last night. Maybe it's supposed to be even colder. Maybe it's not as cold as it may have been because there's other stuff in the freezer. But even though it's not on my hair right now, it almost still feels like it. Oh my goodness. It actually felt kind of good. Right? It wasn't as... And then I didn't have it on there like super long either. So, okay. Okay, I'm going to definitely try it. So I'm going to use it to help with, getting this taken care of. And then I noticed like my forehead's got, from all the breaking out and stuff, and like it's trying to change colors. Look, y'all can see the bumps and stuff. But it's a lot better than it was, honestly. My goodness, it's way better than it was, y'all. Way better. I'm trying to figure out how many I want to do, because I just really don't want to be bothered with this when I get done. So far I have 2 for myself, and then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Jeremiah, maybe 6. Okay. Go ahead. Oh goodness! I was watching Anthony of Van Life. He was talking about another. He has a travel trailer. He's had it for a couple of months now, and he's thinking about trading it in or whatever for something different, a different layout. He says if he had seen that layout, and he prefers that layout better, it makes more sense for him, is more comfortable. It would be more comfortable for him, so he's gonna look into that. And a lot of people might be like, man, make up your mind. Why you keep changing it? But it makes sense that you get what you want, and sometimes you have to, just like as I'm seeing a lot of the nomads and stuff, some of them go ahead and get in their vans and they work on it while in the van so that they can get an idea of how everything is going to function. Sometimes it's hard to do that, like if you're working on everything before even moving in the van, you might get in the van and realize, nope, I should have did it this way, or I should have did it that way. But if you're already living in the van, you already know what it is that would be best for you. And then even then, sometimes, as I'm seeing, some of them, they, even after that, they still end up changing it up later because, after living in their vans for a while, they feel like, what, this way is better, or I would, because I lived in it, I can see that I would rather have it done this way, or it would function better for me a different way. So it makes sense. I get it. Get in it. See how it works. And he's been living in it and it works fine, but another layout he feels would be better. So he's going to look into that, and I don't blame him. I can't wait to see what he's talking about. It sounds awesome. It sounds like it makes more sense. I was telling a coworker today because I'm gonna pay. I have bills to pay tomorrow, and I checked on the site, and my rent, like I told y'all, went up, but they got an extra $100 and something on there. I'm like, hold up, or no, an extra $200 and something. So I'm like, oh no, and I was supposed to call them on my break, but I totally forgot about it, which is fine. I'm going to call them tomorrow. Since I have to make payment anyway tomorrow, then that's the best thing, to give them a call tomorrow anyway. I forgot just that quick. I said I was going to make... Okay, so out of cheese. Well, that pack we're out of. But we still have cheese. So yeah, I'll give them a call tomorrow for sure and find out what is going on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to do one more. So he can have, 2 for work. And if he decides he wants to eat one today, this evening, he can. And plus, I don't have that many of these because another one's gonna go on top of it. I was thinking about folding it. Nah, I'm just gonna do it on top. And it's so thin, so thin. I thought I had flour ones around here, but I do not. It's out of. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're out of the flour. Okay, so yeah, we'll continue with these. But yeah, so I watched a little bit of him today, and that was it. That was absolutely it really wasn't nothing much on to watch. So yeah, just not much lately. You know, ouch. My knees are better, but I tell you, sometimes I go to step a certain way. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little butter in here, and I'm gonna take the meat. I'm just going to, not all of it, now that it has rested, I'll take some of it. Oops. I want to break it up a little bit more. Kind of shred it. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to scratch up my stick. Oh, you know what? Dang it. I'm going to put a little bit of now, just going to do a little at a time. Because it's so small, I don't want to overcrowd. Y'all can see what I'm doing. See? See that? And then I'll put another shell on top and then put it back on the stove. That's why I said I should have used a bigger pan. But really I was not prepared, but it's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with this, and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Yeah, I wish I could taste this. I wish Lavelle asked us so he could taste this. I've already been into mine, but let me show y'all what it look like. My finished product. See that? It is so good. Got one on now. And I'm about to slide it on out. I just gave Jeremiah 2 of them. So I made, like I told y'all, some for him to take to work. But I made a couple of extra because, you know, he got hungry now. And sure enough, when I went in there, he was about to get up to fix something. So I was like, oh, I'm almost done. So I took him 2. And this is the one I just slid out, as y'all can see. See that? Nice. See that? So that's bubbling. It's getting hot. Right? And so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and lift this up because it's already piping hot. See that? Lay that down and lay this on top of that. Woo, burn my fingers a little bit. Lay that on top, right? And so now that's gonna right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip it right quick. Cut nice and brown it is, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's dinner tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. Let me get the bathroom set up right quick. Actually, I'm gonna put you guys on the charger and then I'll get the bathroom set up. And get some rest. Don't scare me. Came running out there. Who you trying to attack, cat? And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great night, okay? Bye, y'all. Ouch, my knees.